What do we know about the upcoming Reacher spin-off series centered on Francis Neagley? More than you may think. The Jack Reacher series starring Alan Ritchson has been a huge hit for Prime Video, and the spin-off has been in development for quite some time. From plot, casting news, and more, let's dive in and take a look at what's coming up in the new addition to the Reacher franchise. Who is Francis Neagley? A key ally of Jack Reacher, Francis Neagley has been a recurring character in just one Lee Child novel, Bad Luck and Trouble, the 11th in the series, which was published back in 2007. Neagley was included in the first season of Reacher, based on the first novel, Killing Floor, which was a surprise for many fans. Maria Sten's performance became an instant hit with fans, which has resulted in her inclusion in all 3 seasons of Reacher to date, along with this spin-off now in development. A military comrade of Reacher's, Neagley is often called on by the title character for her expertise on missions whenever Jack finds himself in over his head. Development has been moving quickly. When Prime Video first announced the spin-off in September 2024, development moved quickly. With the 3rd season of Reacher already set for a follow-up 4th chapter, Neagley needed to begin production sooner than later. As we all know, development could have been underway for years before we finally heard confirmation from the studio, so it remains to be seen just how much original material is being used for the spin-off versus coming from any of Lee Child's published works. Since Neagley has not appeared in Child's books as much as other characters, the author has left it pretty open as an opportunity for this series to look at elements of the character we know nothing about. 5 actors have been confirmed for the cast. Maria Sten was given to appear in the spin-off bearing her character's name, but because we do not know if this will exist in the same time frame as Reacher or as a prequel, it's hard to say who else will appear. We could see characters from the shared friends of Reacher and Neagley, including Carla Dixon, played by Serinda Swan, and David O'Donnell, played by Sean Sipos, both of whom appeared in the 2nd season. The recent announcement of 5 new cast members includes Grayson Holt from The Night Agent in Riverdale as Detective Hudson Riley, Jasper Jones from King Ivory as Keno, Adeline Rudolph from Chilling Adventures of Sabrina and Mortal Kombat 2 as Renee, Matthew Del Negro from Mayor of Kingstown and City on a Hill as Pierce Woodrow, and Damon Harriman of Justified and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as Lawrence Cole. Will Jack Reacher make an appearance? With how often Reacher has called in Neagley to help him on missions, I would venture to guess that we will not see Alan Ritchson show up on Neagley, at least not at first. To showcase Neagley's skills and talent as a soldier and field operative, it would make more sense for her spin-off to center on her work without Jack Reacher. This also could allow for the 2 series to develop into a crossover event at some point, which would be much more lucrative creatively than a quick cameo would. The series will be about a premature death. The new official synopsis adds a little context and says, Francis Neagley is a private investigator in Chicago. When she learns that a beloved friend from her past has been killed in a suspicious accident, she becomes hell-bent on justice. Using everything she's learned from Jack Reacher and her time as a member of the 110 Special Investigators, Neagley puts herself on a dangerous path to uncover a menacing evil. Maria Sten confirmed filming is about to get underway. As part of the press tour for Season 3 of Reacher, Sten was asked about the spin-off, which she said was set to begin filming that same week. She said, "We are moving quite quickly on it. The first shoot day is tomorrow. They moved fast on that one. That is how they had to approach it in terms of timing it out with the Reacher show, and it feels very much true to how my experience on the show has been. Am I doing something? Am I not doing something? Oh, I'm doing something. Okay, great, let's go. It's so exciting." When will we see it? With filming underway, we could see the Neagley spinoff as soon as the end of this year, or it could take the same spot from Reacher's 3rd season and premiere in early 2026. It all depends on how Prime Video wants to distance this premiere and space it with the next season of the flagship Reacher series.
Before we continue with our video, here's a reminder to click the Store tab on any of our JoBlo channels and browse our collection of the latest and freshest designs in our merch store. Go get you some.
Stay tuned to JoBlo.com as we learn more about the Neagley spinoff and all of your other favorite shows. What do you expect to see in the upcoming spinoff from Reacher? Let us know in the comments and click the like and subscribe to follow all of our latest original videos.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. JoBlo was created by movie fans for movie fans, and we appreciate your support.